What is good, y'all? Welcome back to Appreciate Greatness Now. I know y'all got questions, and this is my fifth time trying to record this intro because I'd be moving way too much. I got a desk. Let me shake it a little bit. So I switched completely sides of the room. I used to record right behind me, and I sat on my bed. We're moving up in the world. By the way, my Chris Stapps video doing fantastic. I want to thank all of y'all. Y'all have been awesome. And you may be wondering, where can I get more of you? Because that's just what people want, right? That's just what y'all want. Me talking about more basketball. I don't know why y'all like me. Why? But I have a Twitter account called Appreciate Greatness. I have a Twitter account called Richie, and I have another channel called Richie. The channel is more of IRL. I'm gonna gaming, just randomness. This is strictly basketball. If you just want strictly basketball, that's Appreciate Greatness on YouTube and Twitter. If you want my whole life, basically, go hit up the Richie channel. Go hit up the Richie Twitter. I'll leave the links in the description. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a real YouTuber right now. But we're going to hop right into this. We're going time machine back. I got 2013 Game 6 NBA Finals on right behind y'all on my TV, where Ray Allen did the thing against the Spurs. But yeah, we're going back into that time frame and talking about one of my favorite teams who I've been watching a lot of lately. Obviously, I was very young when they, really became prominent. But hopefully this is a no-cut video, and this is kind of a podcast-like, right? Also, I've been thinking about doing that. If y'all want to see me record a podcast for some reason, by myself, not with Taylor. Shout out Taylor, though. I love you, dog. If y'all want to see that, me just talking about basketball, comment, say something, tell me. If y'all don't, comment, say something, tell me. Say I'm an idiot, say I'm stupid. I don't care. Please don't hurt my feelings, though. Anyway, let's get right into this video. What am I doing? On February 22nd, 2011, the New York Knicks pulled off a blockbuster trade to acquire the talents of Carmelo Anthony from the Denver Nuggets. Melo was already a four-time All-Star up to that point, and he had averaged 24.7 points per game in 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets. Now, what did the Nuggets get in return for Melo, you may ask? Well, they got veteran point guard presence Raymond Felton, who had averaged 17.5 points per game during that year for the Knicks. They got 23-year-old Wilson Chandler, who had averaged 16.4 points per game for the Knicks. 22-year-old Danilo Gallinari, who was averaging just under 16 points per game for the Knicks that year. They got a rookie Timofey Mozgov, a 21-year-old Kosta Koufos. They got 2 second-round picks for 2012 and 2013, and a first-round pick in 2014. Now this was a massive haul for a guy who was gonna go there in free agency when his contract expired that year anyway. But if you're a basketball junkie like me, you know that story, and that's not what we're here for. Instead, we're here for the Nuggets, who finished the 2010-11 season without Carmelo Anthony at 50-32. This is a famed year where I think there were like 9 or 10 teams who won 50 games. And so the Nuggets were the 5 seed with 50 wins. And they got beat by the Oklahoma City Thunder in 5 games. 23-year-old Ty Lawson was leading the team in scoring, and Danilo Gallinari was third in scoring in that series. Now we move on to the 2011-2012 shortened season, lockout season, where the Nuggets finished the season at 38-28, a solid year, and they were the 6th seed this time. This was all without Carmelo Anthony the whole year, so they had just the young pieces that they put together from the Carmelo trade. The Nuggets made it a tough series on the 3-seeded Lakers, and took the series to 7 games. Ty Lawson and Danilo Gallinari 1 and 2 in scoring in this series. But neither of those years are the years we want to talk about. Instead, we're talking about the 2012-2013 Denver Nuggets. This team was incredibly talented and incredibly young. It consisted of 26-year-old Corey Brewer, 25-year-old Wilson Chandler, 23-year-old Kenneth Faried, a 20-year-old rookie Evan Fournier, 24-year-old Danilo Gallinari, 29-year-old Andre Iguodala, coming off an All-Star appearance, 23-year-old Kosta Koufos, 25-year-old Ty Lawson, 25-year-old JaVale McGee, 26-year-old Timofey Mozgov, a vet point guard presence in Andre Miller, and honestly solid role players off the end of the bench in Jordan Hamilton, Julian Stone, and Anthony Rudolph to round off the roster. This was a team who ranked first in points per game in the NBA, first in offensive rebounding, second in rebounds per game, second in steals per game, second in field goal attempts, third in blocks per game, third in assists per game, and third in free throws attempted per game. Yeah. Now looking at these stats, we can tell that the Nuggets were a great rebounding team led by the manimal himself, Kenneth Faried. They got tons of steals, and 5 players averaged at least 1 steal, with 2 of them being on the brink, averaging 0.9 steals per game. They played in the full court really well. They loved running a fast break, and they got up as many shots as possible. So exactly why was this Nuggets team so fun? Well, they had 9 guys, 9 of them, who averaged 8 or more points. And out of those 9 guys, 8 of them played in 71 or more games. Their 2 leading scorers were Ty Lawson and Danilo Gallinari. How much did they average, you may ask? Ty Lawson averaged 16.7 points. Gallo averaged 16.2 points. The 2 leading scorers of the team averaged 16 points. This Nuggets team was built on running and gunning. They got steals, and then they outran the other team to the other end of the court and shot it as quick as they could. And that showed. They were second in the NBA in pace and second in the NBA in steals per game. They got up as many shots as they possibly could and moved the ball incredibly quick in the half court, always making the extra pass. And there was nothing not to love about this Nuggets team. They played fast. They blocked shots. They got steals. They made the extra pass. Everyone scored. Every single guy on the team scored. They grabbed tons of offensive rebounds. They played a style of basketball that is very appealing to us now, 10 years later. This is a team that I would closely compare to the Kings of this year. A fun team who hung their hat on a fast-paced offensive style of ball, while also played solid, consistent defense on the other end, built on getting steals and disrupting the other team's flow. Now this Nuggets team started the year slow. In the first 34 games, they were 18-16. But for the final 48 games, the Nuggets went on multiple 5+ game win streaks, including a 15-game win streak. And their final record in those 48 games, you may ask, 39-9. 39-9. That adds up to 57-25 record on the year. Now, they unfortunately lost in the first round to a young emerging guy named Stephen Curry, another one named Klay Thompson, and another one Draymond Green. I've never heard of them. And I didn't have much planned for this video, right? I just wanted to tell y'all about this Nuggets team that was one of the most fun teams in NBA history, yet no one remembers them. No one talks about them. No one says this was a team that built what the NBA looks like today. No one talks about that. So I hope y'all click off this video and immediately type in Andre Iguodala 2012-13 NBA stats. I hope y'all immediately go in and type Andre Miller passing highlights from 2012-2013. I hope y'all immediately go in and watch Danilo Gallinari Nuggets highlights. Ty Lawson Nuggets highlights. All of these guys were spectacular on this team. And this was the most fun team that I've gotten the chance to watch this summer when it comes to going back and watching these NBA games. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you did, go watch the Nuggets. Don't leave me a like. Don't subscribe. No, please subscribe. Please, both of those. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all are still here and you didn't click off when that idiot back there said to go watch the Nuggets and not subscribe or like. Please subscribe and like. That would be very appreciated. I'm hopefully getting a new mic soon. That's the goal. I've been trying to save up as much money for this YouTube thing as I possibly could. It was so much more expensive than I thought it was. But I have, saved a little bit, made some money, so looking to make some moves. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, press that like, subscribe. Hopefully we can get a new mic soon so y'all don't have to listen to this gaming headset much longer. I appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. Y'all are awesome. I know it's just 21 subscribers. Y'all are probably like, dude, this guy's corny. But it really, knowing all the hard work I put into it and just all the fun it gives me, all the time I can just, put away and kind of just waste on this. But it's not a waste. I have fun. I appreciate everything, y'all. Yeah, all the support, all the comments on the last video, even if, they were constructive criticism to saying I love the vid. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. If y'all enjoyed, please hit the like, please subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.